We sell comics regularly, but the profit margins aren't great on especially indie comics, and you can't really merchandise things until your character gets to a certain level to people that people want to buy T-shirts and action figures and stuff. Thankfully, I do have a day job, and but doing it after hours, putting another 40 hours into making 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 comic books or more. A lot of times, you're putting a lot of hours into this even after your main hustle. But I think it's cool that you have a passion for it, and that keeps you going. Is it just the passion that keeps you going, or do you want to get to a point where you can maybe take over from your full times with comic books?
I also wish I had started like was this one indie company called Covenant Comics, and I kind of wish I did it the way they did. So they like were quiet for a while, and then they like released one series instead of me releasing five at different times. And I'm like, here's money here and then there, and I wish I didn't. Yeah,
You learn as you go, right?
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things that we didn't realize till later was we had started one comic, it got delayed, so then we started another comic because that particular series we were working with an artist who was just going slow. And then we released our first comic, coincidentally, was Ink. And it was only after we got to like our fourth or fifth when we started reaching out to shops and we realized, oh, they don't really take indie comics unless they have 3 in one series. And we were like, oh, oops, like we've made more than 3, but we don't have 3 in a single series. And so we just continued what we were doing. And now we actually have a couple that are, so Ink is actually our first one that we got 3 in a series done. Also, coincidentally, it wasn't meant to be. There was 3 other ones that were supposed to be done before it to get to their 3rd issue, but this was the first one to get to 3. And then we also, same with the graphic novel, first one to get turned into a graphic novel.